Time, never full tote bag, upcycle project. Let's get into it. First, I'm gonna unstitch every seam from this bag, seam by seam, stitch by stitch. See what we're working with. Here's the lay of the land. I'm gonna start cutting out pattern pieces. I'm freestyling it. I'm winging it. The same way I'm doing this voiceover. We're just going off the rip. So now I know I'm gonna make this bag, this tight little like mini duffel bag, but like a handbag size, like 6 inches by like 5 inches. So I'm gonna start sewing it all up. I'm gonna clean up all the lining and look at the bag going crazy. We got all the Louis details reimagined, baby. Everything's gonna be available on the website. Let's go. Here goes the 2 most recent pieces I made this week, all upcycled from old Nike boxes hanging around my crib. So we got the wavy jacket with the piping going crazy. All the piping matches up on every seam, and we got these accordion style stacked layered pants. So for the jacket, we're gonna use a couple ACG pants that I found hanging around the crib. Like I said, I'm trying to mitigate all the boxes so I can make my crib a little bit more functional, a little bit more livable rather than just like a crazy studio. So here goes the wavy jacket. And through this whole process, I'm gonna make some fly shit. We got the pockets on the inside, the hidden elastic on the waistband, and the hidden elastic on the cuffs. So now I'm gonna take you through the process of the pants. So we found these Nike Supreme jackets. They're puffers, but I didn't want to use the puff, so I'm actually gonna toss the puff, and I'm just gonna use the exterior shell of the jacket. So same thing, we're gonna pipe it all up. We got the accordion style, so there's like these layers with this hidden use, baby. We going crazy. Let's get it. So I found the pair of Nike Air Max 98 Supreme collab, and I was like, let's make this into a 3-way collab, upcycle it, Utopia style. We're gonna make it into a bag. So I'm gonna unstitch the entire shoe, see what we're working with. We have all the materials laid out. I'm even use the inside lining of the shoe for the gusset, and on that back Supreme tag, I'm gonna use that as the strap. I'm gonna sew both of those together so it's gonna be Supreme on both sides. Lace it all up using the excess leather from the shoes as like little lace holders, and look at the bag coming together. We got the Supreme laces, we got the Supreme back tag that is like the entire strap of the bag now. Everything is A1 crispy. Shout out to Nike, shout out to Supreme, shout out to Utopia. Let's go ahead and rework these 2 lamps using scrap fabric from a lining of a jacket. Not only am I gonna rework the lampshade, but I'm also gonna do the stand. That's the flex. So I gotta do 3 legs times 2, so 6 total legs. Go ahead and dress the stand. I'm gonna sew those all together with a whip stitch so it's gonna be clean finish. You don't see any of the raw edges. Now, instead of using the cylinder lampshade, I'm gonna make one that's more cubical from Nike shoe boxes. I'm gonna rework everything. I'm trying to get rid of all this trash that I have in my house. Let's go. I mean, that's that whip stitch right there. That's gonna clean up the edge from the top and the bottom. Everything is A1. Look at the stand coming together crispy. Look at the lampshade, everything A1, no raw edges. Let's go, baby. Taking inspiration from Love Story, Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. Sydney hit me up asking for that iconic Prada coat, but 20 bands, a little crazy. So we're gonna sauce it up Utopia style, flat felt seams all throughout of it, not a raw edge in sight. I'm gonna identically duplicate the OG jacket my way, patterned out perfectly. Look at everything coming together. No top stitch on the belt loops or the pocket flaps, just like the OG with the big vent in the back. Look at the whole jacket coming together, A1 crispy with that luscious wool. We got the little rolled collar. Look at the cuffs, everything proper, pristine. Shout out to the OG Prada, shout out to Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, shout out to Utopia, shout out to Sydney. Let's get it.